This is New Television. Glad to have you with us. Welcome to baseball action as the New Trevians take a road trip in a night game. Only one fell swoop to Lockport. Glad to have you here tonight. This is an annual event, New in Lockport. And J.B. McCallum leads it off. There's been some pretty exciting games out of this group. There's a strike on the outside corner to J.B. And a lot of state championships between these two. Swing and a miss, strike. That 2000 year, it was the big victory by the Trevians over Lockport that sort of set the stage for the run the rest of the way, I think. At least some of the players said that. And I think that run up to in 2007 where the Trevians finished second was also this Lockport game that sort of set the table. And it's a strike, strike three. One away. Here's Gordy Campbell. And what was it about the 99 season, or maybe it was the 98 season? We had a game here that lasted so long during a pitching change. It must have been 99. During the pitching change, Matt Loddick ran out to the porta potties then out in left field. So did the umpire, too, so can't fall down. There's a single right back up the middle for Gordy Campbell. Here's Charlie Tilson. Pitch on the way. That's a low ball. They're shifting over to the power alley, giving up that left field foul line for Charlie. Inside the ball, there goes the runner, there goes the throw, and he's out by a mile. 2 down. Now the pitch on the way, swinging a long fly ball. Back it goes, back, looks up, and gone. Home run for Charlie Tilson. And Tilson got all of that one. Wind is blowing out to right, but no doubt about it. Here's Eric West. And West with a high pop-up foul and out of play. Strike one. And a strike. I've got more rosters hanging around. That's a ball outside. And strike three. And that'll do it for the top half of the first inning. But the Trevians score a run on 2 hits. Of course, the big blow, the...
Up tonight for your quarters, left fielder number 15, John Kosmowski.
Here's Kosmowski to lead off the bottom half of the first. Connor Murphy on the mound for the Trevians. Kosmowski, Marzalek, and Peschke do up. That's a ball one. Like New Trier, the ball field is not at the school. It's about a half mile, maybe more, away from the two campuses of Lockport, like New Trier. They have a big, beautiful new second building as the population has really exploded down here. And yet they still can't fit everybody in one building. Deuces on the count to the Porters, Kosmowski. Marzalek on deck. Josh Marzalek. Pitch on the way, a little ground ball. Pick up by Stu Brown over to first. Not in time. Little single. Here's Josh Marzalek. So runner at first. And right off the bat, Marzalek is hit. So 2 on. Nobody out, and here's Peschke. They look back by Murphy. There's the bunt. Nice pickup by Brown over to first, and the sacrifice works, advancing the runner. Here's Skripiak, I guess it is. A lot of consonants, not a lot of vowels. That's a ball low and outside. Matt Skripiak. 1-1 the count. Connor Murphy. There's not really a very good place to shoot from. We shoot from the roof of the dugout here. We don't really get where that ball crosses the plate other than high and low, but not really the corners here. You have to guess a little bit. Blackjack on the count. Matthews on deck. Takes a pitch outside. Kyle Matthews. Trevians lead 1-0. And right line shot right to West, and he takes it for the out. So 2 down. Here's Matthews. 2 in scoring position. There's a strike to Kyle Matthews. So look in. The pitch. High and outside a ball. Into the line. The pitch. That's a low ball. And the count's gone blackjack again. Bottom of the first. Nice day. A little bit of a breeze. Strike. On the inside corner. The count goes deuces. Not a little bit of a breeze. A pretty stiff wind blowing. Straight out to right. And he did go. They'll have to throw him out. And that'll do it. So at the end of one, the New Trier Trevians lead it 1-0, and we'll be back with more here on New Trier Television. Top of the second inning, Trevians leading 1-0. And here is Kevin Samuelson to lead it off. First pitch hitting, long fly ball down the line and gone. Home run for Kevin Samuelson, right out of here. Reached down and got a hold of that one. And it is 2-0, Trevians. Here's Jeff DeCita.
Betting sixth, the catcher, number 10, Jeff DeCita.
So here's DeCita. First pitch. A strike on the inside corner. Peter Lind on deck. That's a ball. Grinstaff, the pitcher, and that's a base hit. And Connor Healy, the courtesy runner. Here's Peter Lind. Mike Grinstaff on the mound. And the Trevians with a 2-0 lead now. Early in the ball game. There's a strike on the outside corner. Swing a comebacker out at second, out at first. 2 down. And here's Stu Brown. Ball gets away, ball 1. Ball 2. High pump up foul, and whoops. Forgot something. Let it drop. That's a ball. Now making a strike on the outside corner. And the county was up at deuces. And got a little piece of it, fouled it off. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning over. But the Trevians playing long ball today, get another home run and lead it 2-0.
Number 5,
Here's Kohler to lead it off in the bottom half of the frame. Jory Kohler. It's a ground ball. Oh, great stop by Stu Brown. Over to first in time. Great job. Yeah, 1 away. Here's Mike Hines. Little foul tip. In the bottom of the second, low and outside a ball. And 1-1. Connor Murphy on the mound. Swing and a miss, strike. Popped out of the glove. And drop third strike. Set to the inside. The throw in time. 2 down. Here's Johnson. And first pitch hitting, ground ball. JB over to Eric. And that takes care of that. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. At the end of 2. Trevians lead it 2-0. We'll be back. Top of the 3rd inning. And Josh Perlmutter leads it off. First pitch is high a ball. Ball 1. Perlmutter, McCallum, and Campbell do up 9-1-2 in the Trevian batting order. Ball back out of play. Yeah, strike on the outside corner. 1-2 the count on the Trevian left fielder. Little foul ball. Count holds. High pop-up. Foul and back out of play. Got a new pitcher out there. Colasano now pitching. Ben Colasano. He did go. Strike 3 and throw to first in time. Here's J.B. McCallum. So J.B. bats. Takes a strike. Strike 1. We are here at Lockport, southwest suburb. And a ground ball. Pick up by the shortstop over in time. Quickly 2 up, 2 down. There's Gordy Campbell. And Gordy, first pitch inning, fly ball. Center fielder drifts over and takes it for the out, and a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And we move along to the bottom half of the 3rd. Trevians leading at 2-0. And leading it off is Billig. And he takes a ball. Ball 1. Kyle Billig. Connor Murphy offers, swing and a miss, strike. And got him up. 1-1. Foul ball back. Down in the dirt. Ball. Deuces. And a ball. Swing and a ground ball. Whoops. Well, bad bounce. Call that a single. There wasn't really anything JB did. High and tight a ball. So Connor Murphy. Runner at first. Swing ground ball. JB steps on the bag. Over to first and the DP. And 2 away. Here's Marzalek. Josh Marzalek, number 2 in the batting order. That's low in the dirt, a ball. And a little tight. Ball. Bring a high bounder. Pick up by Stu Brown. The throw to first in time. And the inning over. No runs, a hit. Nobody left. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the fourth. Trevians leading it 2-0. Little cooperation going on down there. And the Trevians. New Trier leading this one 2-0. Here's Charlie Tilson to lead it off. Tilson sent a long ball out of here last time up. To right, there's a strike. So Tilson bats. Eric West on deck. And Kevin Samuelson, who also hit a dinger in the hole. Pitch is high and outside the ball. Swing and a slow roller right through with the base hit right back up the middle. So here's Eric West. And the pitch in there for a strike. Oh, and 1. And goes to bunt. Bunts it foul. 0-2. To West. He struck out his first time up. And the first. And strike 3. 2 down. Or 1 away, rather. Here's Samuelson. Eric led off the second inning with a dinger. Or Kevin did. I think I said Eric. Kevin did. Kevin Samuelson popped one right down the left field line, which is a pretty good trick in this wind. It is pretty gusty. That's high a ball. Jeff DeCita on deck. They will keep a close eye on Charlie Tilson. If you're looking for the infield from Lockport, you'll probably find it somewhere around South Bend. The wind's blowing it out that way. Either that or in Cleveland or Toledo. 1-1 the count. Now the delivery. High pop-up. Foul. Going to give chase. And nope. Going to drop in for the base hit. The wind blew it back in. And a bloop single. Tilson might have even made it interesting. Didn't look like anybody really covered third. So 2 on. And DeCita, the batter. Time called. Samuelson at first. Tilson at second. DeCita, the batter. Ball 1. And 1-1. This Lockport team, not a lot of seniors on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 25, it looks like. 1-2. And fall off. Fly balls can be an adventure today with that wind. Swing and a miss, strike 3, so 2 down.
Second baseman.
And Peter Lynn. Swing and a miss, strike. 0-1. The look back. That's a ball. 1-1. New Trier, 2 runs on 4 hits. Make it 6 hits now. There go the runners. Swing and a miss. Strike. And they'll let the runners steal uncontested. 2 in scoring position. 1-2 the count. Scooped at. Fly ball. Back, and boom, off the fence, the base of the fence out at 384. Throw to third. They got him at third. But 2 runs across. And New Trier on the double by Lynn, out trying to stretch it to third. Trevians take the lead 4-0. There's a strike, strike 1. Peschke, Skripiak, I guess that is, and Matthews, something like that. 1 up, 1 down on the ground ball. Peschke grounds out. Short the first. There's a strike. To Skripiak. Got a little piece of it. 0-2. And Murphy delivers. In there, strike 3. Caught him looking. So 2 out. Here's Kyle Matthews. Takes a pitch low, a ball. Ball what? Foul ball. Off to the left. 1-1 the count. High fly ball and whoopsied a little bit, misjudged. And into second with the double. So Matthews on at second. Here's Kohler. And he fouls one off. Strike 1. The Lockport Porters and the New Trier Trevians. Inside a ball. I take that back. You know, something I said earlier, as I'm thinking about it, I don't think we played that game in 2007. Maybe it was last year's game. There's one year here where it was rained out, and rather recently, and I lost track of when that was. Low and outside a ball. Might have been the 2007. It's a long way to travel. And it's about from New Trier Township, about 35 miles, but it's, when you play a Friday night game, that's 35 miles through rush hour traffic. It can take you a while. Took me about an hour and a half to get here. Foul ball. Deuces on the count. It's actually easier to get here than it used to be. Foul ball. Now that they opened up 3:55. You just get off at Illinois 7, and it's relatively close to the ballpark. Counts full to Kohler. Foul ball. This and Lockport is the next community north of Joliet, if that gives you some idea. Strike 3, caught him at the knees, and that ends that. In the inning, no runs, a hit, and a man left. We played 2-4. New Trier leading it 4-0 here on New Trier Television. We'll be back with more. Top of the 5th inning, and Stu Brown leads it off. Another new pitcher. There's a strike. Garrett Cooey, I guess that is. Swinging a line shot, base hit. Back up the middle, little single for Stu Brown. And there's Josh Perlmutter. So runner on first. And there's the bunt. And play will be to first. The sacrifice works, advancing the runner. So runner at second with one away. And here's J.B. McCallum. There's a strike. Trevians with 8 hits, 4 runs. Low and outside a ball. And there's just a couple of more weeks of the regular season, and we're already at playoff time. New Trier defending 4A champion. Keeps Stu Brown honest over at second. Look back a couple of times. Pitch low and outside a ball. And the count's gone blackjack. Strike on the inside corner. And the counting was up at deuces. Top of the 5th inning. Swing a ground ball over to first in time. On the play over to third goes Stu Brown. And here's Gordy Campbell. Campbell takes a strike, strike one. Campbell singled in the first. Was caught stealing. Has flown out the center and struck out his foul ball. So Gordy Campbell bats, runner at third. Low and outside a ball. 1-2. Top of the 5th. New Trier 4 runs. 2 dingers. One in the first, one in the second. Chilson in the first. Samuelson in the second. the pitch and fouled back. Strike 3. And we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Trevians leading it 4-0. Bottom third of the batting order. Due up for the Porters. Hines leads it off. Hines, Johnson, and Billig. There's a high pop-up foul and out of play. Off to the right. I remember a couple years ago, a real windshield whacker. It broke a windshield here. That wasn't the windshield, it was the back window of a car. Got it real good. He did go. Strike 3. 1 away. Here's Johnson. Josh Johnson. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike. Inside a ball. The catcher for the Porters, Lockport, one of the major starting points of the old Illinois and Michigan canal. Ground ball, third baseman Brown has it, over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And here's Kyle Billig to face Connor Murphy, a high pop-up, and it is Stu Brown who takes it for the out to end the inning. We go to the 6th. Trevians leading it 4-0. We'll be back with more. So we go to the top of the 6th inning in a very snappy ball game. Charlie Tilson leads it off. Tilson 2 for 2 on the day. The pitch on the way, in there for a strike. Peter McNett going to bat for Eric West. That's a ball. 1-1 to Tilson. Now the delivery. Swinging a fly ball. Center fielder backing up. Waits. Takes it. That's out number 1. Here's McNett. Batting for West. Connor Murphy has pitched a great ball game here. There's a strike. He's allowed just 4 base runners. One won the count. That's a low ball. That's a low ball. 3-1 to McNett. And ball 4. And the Nutria has 2 crossover games, Maine East and Niles North yet to play. And 2 conference series. The home against Evanston and Waukegan. And Waukegan has a pretty good pitcher in Wozniak. I would assume that the Trevians will see him in one of the two games. Low and away a ball. Big 6'3" pitcher. There's a strike. Very highly regarded. 2-1 the count to Samuelson. He's 2 for 2 on the day. And a high pop-up. Going to give chase, but yeah, foul. Off the top of the fence and out of bounds. Deuces. Low and away a ball, and the count goes full on Kevin Samuelson, the designated hitter. And Kevin with a bounder out at second. Safe at first. Fielder's choice. And here's Tsutsida. It's out of first. Runner back. Foul ball. So Tsutsida bats. Takes a pitch inside the ball. 1-1 the count. Out of first. And Samuelson back. One and one. And the ball gets away. And Samuelson a bit slow to get over there. I think he misread the signal that Tsutsida gave. There's a strike. Deuces on the count. And the count goes full. Full count, 3-2. On the Trevian catcher, Jeff Tsutsida. And he hits a slow little ground ball and safe at first. Runners at the corners. And Connor Healy, the courtesy runner. White shot foul. Peter Lynn. Lynn hit that double back in the fourth to the fence, base of the fence out there. So we're going to make a strike. Nutri now 4 runs on 9 hits. Samuelson at third. Healy at first. Two out. Top of the 6th inning. Now the pitch, blowing away a ball. There goes the runner. Now here comes the runner home on the delay steal. They got him. And that'll take care of that. So we go to the bottom half of the sixth. The delay double steal. And the doesn't work. But the Trevians still lead 4-0 as we go to the bottom half of the sixth inning. Top of the batting order. Kosmowski. Pitch on the way. Ground ball. Through for the base hit. A single. Only the fourth hit of the ball game for the Porters. Here's Marzalek. And bobbled. And going to third. Marza over to second with the throw. No, it gets away. But the runners will hold. So 2 on. First error of the ball game. Connor Murphy delivers in there for a strike. Pesky the batter. He's 0 for 2 on the day. That's a ball. He did go. It's a strike. 1-2 to Pesky. Runners at the corners for the Porters. Make it second and third. That's a low ball. Playing under the lights tonight. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away. Here's Trippiak. And fouls one off. And he sends a blast dead away center. Back goes Tilson, and he looks up, and it is out of here. And suddenly it's a 4-3 ball game. Ouch. Well, you cruise along, and all of a sudden, you groove one like that. 4-3. Here's Kyle Matthews. And Matthews, first pitch hitting, gets a base hit to left. And here's Kohler. Ground ball. Lynn over to West, and there's one away. And Balthus, I guess his name is. Batting for Hines here. Balthus. And foul ball. So runner at second, representing the tying run. 1 out. Here in the sixth. Little foul tip. And that is catcher interference. And both of us on board via the interference. Runners at the corners. 2 out. There's a strike. Here's Johnson. What happened was that Jeff Tsuchida's glove got in the way of the bat. There's a strike. So 2 out. Bottom of the 6th. 1-run ball game. Connor Murphy delivers. High a ball. 1-2 the count. And the ground ball knocked down by Lynn over to first in time. We go to the 7th, and the Trevians lead by a run. We'll be back with more right after this here on New Trier Television. Ho, hi, ho, to the 7th inning we go. That's a ball 1. To Peter Lynn. He gets new life on that delay double steal that ended the top of the 6th. So Lynn bats here in the top of the 7th. That's a strike. 1-1 to Peter Lynn. And the 4th pitcher of the ball game for Lockport. That's a ball. A lefty. And high a ball. Three and 1. Stu Brown on deck. And missed inside at the knees, a ball. And Lindeborg via the walk. So 1 on. And here's Stu Brown. Throw to first. Runner back. I think they ran out of pitchers. Or am I? No, I take that back. And Mike Hamilton, I think this is. Showing a bunt. Got the runners to come in. Ball. Again, shows the bunt. Fouls it off. Josh Perlmutter on deck. Throw over. Runner wasn't going. 1-1. On Stu Brown. That's high a ball. And blackjack. On the count to Stu Brown. Led with his lead. Infield comes in, looking for the bunt. Took it for a strike without showing bunt. Deuces on the count. Third baseman moves back, plays him with the bat. Hamilton looks in, gets his sign. And step off the bag, off the rubber there. Lynn steps off the bag and throw over to first. Runner back. The Lockport Porters and the New Trier Trevians. high and outside a ball. And meanwhile, Peter Lynn steals second. So runner at second. And swing and a miss, strike three, and one away. Here's Josh Perlmutter. That's a ball, ball one. Outside the ball, 2-0. Looked like it might have been a little high, too. The look back, the pitch on the way. Strike on the outside corner. And the count goes blackjack. So Perlmutter bats. Chance to do a little damage. Add to the lead, gain a little insurance. One out. Runner scoring position. Pitch is high a ball. And it goes blackjack to Perlmutter. Here's a strike. Deuces on the count. Well, the playoffs just about here. They came out with the pairings. And New Trier hosting a regional. Ball. And so I'm going to bet strike three. And we'll play St. Patrick in the first game of the regional. And the assumption would be Evanston for the regional championship. There's a strike. Winner of that game will then go on to play at Niles West. And the winner of the Niles West sectional will play in Rockford in the new minor league ballpark out there. And that is the state quarterfinals. So the winner of that one goes to the semis down at Silver Cross Stadium here in this area, Joliet. That's a ball. 1-2 the count to McCollum. They look back, the pitch. That's a ball. Gets away, but the runner stays put at second. Will end with his lead. They'll look back a couple times. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And we go to the seventh. Bottom of the seventh. And the Trevians leading it 4-3. Well, Billig leads it off. Kyle Billig. Murphy on to get a complete game victory, hopefully. There's a strike. Had Billig jumping away from that one. A pitch at the knees on the inside corner. Strike one. Strike two. Nine, 1-2 due up for the Porters here in the bottom of the seventh. That's low ball. 1-2. One and two the count. Swing a ground ball. Pick up by Lind over to first. That be one away. Here's Kozmowski. He takes a strike. Strike one. Low and away a ball. Low and outside a ball. Two and one the count. In there for a strike. Nutria Television will be here as long as Nutria is in the playoffs over on our other network. So the first on the drop third strike, and there's two out. Over on our other network will be here all during the summer as well. We're on Channel 19 in the New Trier Township. Although Channel 19 no longer in Glencoe and Kenilworth. That's a pitch low a ball. 2-0 to Marzalek. Now the pitch in there for a strike. 2-1 the count. Swinging a soft little liner that's going to drop in for the base hit in front of Charlie Tilson. So, two-out single, and here's Peschke, and he has had the collar today, even though he's a number 3 batter in the Porters lineup. Strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. New Trier looking for their 14th win of the season. Outside a ball. Trevians just one strike away from getting it. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike three, and the ball game all over. And the Trevians do, in fact, get win number 14. Congratulations all around to Connor Murphy. The final word on this ball game for the New Trier Trevians: 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. Second time I've done that this week. 10 strikeouts. Trevians a little high on that. They were walked just once. 3 left on base. 4 stolen bases for the Trevians. For the Lockport Porters, 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They were struck out 8 times by Connor Murphy. Murphy didn't walk a soul during the game, and 4 left on base for Lockport. So that'll do it for us for this game. Join us for our next sports action here on the network. And for all of us here at New Trier Television, we say, as always, so long, everybody.